Hello everybody, it's me, the Churro Network. I know it's been a while since my last video. I believe it was, I want to say 5 years ago. But today I have a very special for you all today. Hold on. Today I have a very special video for you all today. And I know you're wondering, is this a toy review? Because you see some good guy shoes. And it's kind of a toy review. It's more of a review on something I like and bought recently, and there has been some videos on this certain thing I bought, but they're all in Spanish, so I thought maybe I can do one in English for those who don't understand Spanish and can't watch the other reviews. Anyway, like I was saying, today I have a very special review for you guys, and it's the new custom-made doll, the custom-made Chucky doll by artist Alze Horror. Now hold on a second here, kind of tipped over a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now check out this amazing doll. Quite literally this amazing piece of art made by an artist in Mexico. Like I said, the guy who made it is named Alze Horror. You can find him on Facebook, Instagram, and that's all I know of. But check this out, you guys. Wow. Wow. This is honestly one of the most coolest dolls I have ever seen, and obviously now own. Now, like I said, Alze Horror is a Mexican artist from Mexico City. He makes these dolls. He makes all sorts of dolls, actually. He makes this version, which is a Bride of Chucky version. He makes the Child's Play 3 Pizza Face version. A regular, evil-looking, sinister Chucky without the scars. And I believe he is now starting to produce Child's Play 1 versions with the, with the receding hairline and the little burn mark on the cheek from the first movie. And he honestly did an amazing job with this doll. I mean, it looks like he came out straight out of the movie. Now let's zoom in a little closer in the face. Wow. Now this hair is actual doll hair. Well, it's not like doll hair from like, Barbie dolls or something. I don't really know exactly what kind of hair what kind of type of material he used for the hair. But it is pretty soft, and it does, if you flip it back, it will stay still. I don't want to play too much with the hair, though, only because him and I believe it's his girlfriend that does the hair, they insert every little strand of hair one by one. So imagine the hard work that has to go into this doll by inserting one hair at a time. One strand at a time. And not only that, but look at the details on this thing. Let's have the metal plating here, making it look like, from the movie. And these are actual staples, guys. Like, these are real life metal staples in this doll. Same goes for the stitches. These are real stitches. Actual string or, I don't know, thread. Real thread. See here in the eyes. Or in the eyebrows. More hair eyeballs, or not hair eyeballs, more hairy eyebrows. It's not just painted on, and like I said, the stitches and the staples are real. So this is real metal and real string right here. Wow, and the eyes are, I believe they're made of, I want to say they're made out of glass. They're glass eyes. And the teeth. I mean, look at the teeth, you guys. Wow, you can pull it back a little. Now, this doll is made of silicone. So, the head, the hands are silicone. Not only that, but I mean, look at this. I mean, he even got it down to the scar on the arm. Don't fall over. Sorry. This guy's a little... It's hard to stand on carpet, so he's gonna tip over here and there. Anyway, but you see here the scar on the chest. All silicone. It's all silicone, all real stitches right there. Even got it down to the leg cut right here. It's amazing. It's also silicone and string or thread. But like I said, back to the face. But the eyes are like I think a glass or they're resin. I mean, just look at the detail though. On this eye specifically, I love this eye. It's perfect. You can even see like the little veins in there. You know, showing you that he's alive. He can see you. It's just amazing, honestly. It's really cool, you guys. Like I said, I'm in love with this doll. Honestly, one of my favorites. Now let's talk about the clothes. The clothes is also handmade by him and his team. So this is real. Obviously it's a real sweater, but you know, like this is also handmade. This isn't just something he bought or, you know, reused from someone else's dolls like Trick or Treat Studios or NECA. This is handmade by him and his team, and same with the overalls. Now, an interesting thing about the overalls is, well, this isn't I don't know the material that is actually used on the real. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay, I don't know the real material used on the movie / TV show dolls. Oh my god, there he goes again. Sorry about that, guys. Now I'm stuttering. I have a couple people living here with me, and you know, they like to clean all over the house, so they interrupted the review a little bit. Anyway, back to the review. I'm not exactly sure what material he used for the overalls. I know it's not the same as NECA or Trick or Treat Studios or even any of the, you know, same material that the overalls are used in the movies, but I still think it's actually made pretty well. Like I still like the material that they use for this. You know, it's you know, it works. You know, it's overalls. Now the interesting part is that he used to make these overalls and obviously the little good guy logos all over, you know, the different jobs, such as, you know, baseball player, military, construction worker, firefighter, all that stuff, right? He actually used to, I don't know if it was him or one of the other people on his team, but he used to paint them on there, including the good guy logo. He used to just paint it on there. But based on what he said on his Facebook, he actually is starting to use a printer to print on these small details now. And he's gonna start practicing on using the material at the, you know, other companies, and, you know, just like I said, like, not this material anymore. It's gonna be the actual Chucky overall material. But I mean, like I said, from what I can see, I think it's pretty good. I mean, I don't mind this material. It's pretty good, pretty nice. It's even got the cuffs down here with the little sweater fabric, and look at the shoes. I know it's not that big of a deal, it's just shoes, but I mean, he painted these and they are very, very well painted, actually. They look very good. I think they look amazing, in my opinion. And here we got Chucky hand. I'll give you guys a look in the back. Oh, hold on. There we go. Now let me just turn this guy around so you guys can see him from the back. Alright, for this part, I'm just gonna hold him up because he doesn't want to stand up. And I don't have a stand for him yet, but here's just a quick look at the back. Nothing too special, obviously, but, you know, just so you can see what you get. Alright, there we go. Okay, now we're back to the front view. Probably the best view, since you can see his face. Now, oh, he fell over. Now, another cool part about this doll is that he is posable, so you can move his arm here. Hold on a second. So you can bend his elbows, both elbows, and also he also sits down if you do it. I'm not gonna do it in this video, but he does sit down. Not only does he bend at the elbows, and he also rotates at the hand. He can also flip you off. I did a pretty shitty job. But he does have posable fingers as well. So you can pose the fingers any way you want. So you can have him flipping you off or whatever for for any reason. And that is my oh, hold on. There we go. And that is my review on the custom Bride of Chucky doll from Alze Horror. Now, honestly, guys, this is the coolest and best doll I have ever owned / bought in my entire Chucky collection. I honestly have no gripes. Like, in my opinion, this is the most perfect doll. I mean, his arms can move, his legs move, he can sit down, his head turns, his fingers, you can pose them, his wrist move. Like this is honestly perfect. The only thing that's missing from it is some accessories, but you can buy those on your own from Spirit Halloween or any other retailer. I know Trick or Treat Studios is about to lose a license, so if you want to buy this doll and maybe you have an accessory from Trick or Treat Studios, you can use that one, I'm sure. I don't have any accessories right now. I still have to find something for him. I'm trying to find a knife for him to hold, obviously, because what's Chucky without his knife, you know? Now this next part's going to be in Spanish, just in case anyone from Alze's team sees this or Alze himself sees it. I want them to know how grateful and how incredible this doll is. So if you want to skip ahead a little bit to the comparisons, go ahead. Este es mi doll de la artista Alze Horror. Es una artista mexicano, disculpa. Y este es su doll de Bride of Chucky. Y en mi opinión, es el más mejor doll que yo he agarrado de toda la colección. Es mi más favorito en el momento. Y creo que se va a quedar el más favorito porque es un genial pedazo de arte, en mi opinión. Y sí se ve increíble. Lo que me gusta más es su cara y que como le pusieron las grapas de verdad. Y pues también disculpa. Y también las cicatrices de verdad. Y lo que me gustó más fue el ojo aquí. Ese es mi más favorito. Porque se ve muy bien, como se ve de verdad sangre, como que la desgarraron ahí en el ojo y es más mejor. Pero me gusta todo el doll. Hasta la mano, el overall y el suéter, los zapatos, todo este doll es mi favorito. De verdad me gusta más el NECA. O me gusta más de la que hicieron en NECA. Pero sí es increíble, de verdad. Si ustedes están buscando un doll de Chucky y no saben de cuál agarrar, yo digo que vayan con el Alze Horror. Es el más mejor artista de lo que yo he comprado. Y de verdad, todo el tiempo, cada día, cada mes que esperé fue pues sí vale la pena. Es muy bien trabajo. Y muchas gracias Alze por su trabajo. Y es increíble. Muchas gracias. Alrighty, now let's get to the comparisons. Okay, so here is the custom Alze Horror doll next to NECA's Chucky and Tiffany dolls from Bride of Chucky, or should I say NECA X Moody Pudding Studios. Oh, here comes my dog. Anyway, so these, Moody Pudding Studios / NECA dolls, because they did collaborate to make these two dolls. As you can see, the Alze Horror one's a little bigger, a little thicker, but that's okay with me because it is a custom doll, and he's just gonna be standing there on his own little display. Although I do have two of these Tiffany's because this one is his, and the other one that I have is this guy's. So they both have Tiffany's. They both have their own Tiffany's. But yeah, I mean, come here. And there goes my dog, sniffing the Chucky dolls. Okay. Oh. And get out of here. This isn't a dog review. Now, as you can see here, NECA one, his overalls and his sweater are obviously a little more dirty compared to this one. It's a little cleaner. Well, not really, because there's still some blood splatter there. But, you know, like I said, these are their own dolls from different artists. Obviously, you know, Moody Pudding Studios and Alze Horror. 2 different artists, 2 different interpretations. And like I said, I don't hate one or the other. Don't get me wrong, this one's probably my personal favorite now. But this one's still pretty good. I mean, he still has opposable eyes. If you know, you know. He has, you know, he can move his eyes like this one can too. But, you know, I think the hair, in my opinion, what I like is the hair on this one more than this one. It took me a while to, you know, tease that one and all that, but the hair does fall out a little bit. Then, you know, I'm sure it's not really anyone's fault on that. It's just, you know, mass producing dolls. You're gonna have some QC issues, but this isn't a review about him. It's about him. One more thing. I do like the scar or the gash in this guy's eye better. In person, it's like a little, not squishy, not sticky. It looks like it's more fresh, like a fresh wound, you know? Well, this one kind of looks like it's already dried out, you know? I mean, that's how it came, but it's like, comparing the scars, I really do like this one better. And like I said, this one does have real staples, real thread stitches. This guy's is all painted, except for the hair staples. Those are real staples on the hair. Yeah, those are painted. These are painted stitches. These are real stitches, and these are real staples. These are also real staples, but the whole face is real stitches and staples. So, like I said, and when I was talking about the material we used on this overall is different from this one. You can see here, focuses. You can see like these little like ridges. Like I said, I'm not sure the material that they use on these, but that's not the same as this one. That's what the artist is working on to get that material to use on these dolls. But like I said, in my opinion, I still like these overalls. They're not too bad. There's nothing wrong with them, in my opinion. And there's just Tiffany on the side, looking at her mans. They make a cute couple, guys. Alrighty, next comparison. And lastly, out of all my life-size Chucky dolls, here he is next to the Spencer's / Spirit Halloween Bride of Chucky life-size doll. You know, obviously it's not life-size because it's kind of smaller than this one and smaller than the other ones like NECA's or Trick or Treat Studios. But you know, it's a good starter doll, obviously, if you're trying to start a collection of life-size dolls. And yeah, so there he is. There he is compared to Spencer's / Spirit Halloween's, which is also pretty cool. Alright, you guys, and there you have it. The review of Alze Horror's Bride of Chucky doll. Like I said, this is now my personal favorite in my entire collection. I did have the Ultimate Chucky doll from Trick or Treat Studios, but it's in my closet. Oops, sorry, just trying to fix his hair. I'll just fix it while I'm talking to you guys. It is in my closet at the moment in his box for my little display that I have going on in there. So I didn't want to take out the entire mess and, you know, put him just for this, you know. So, you know, but I mean, if you saw the NECA one compared to this one, it's basically the same size. So, you know, if you know, they basically the same size. Trick or Treat Studios, NECA's, they're all the same size, height-wise. So, you know, there's your comparison with that one. Just replace NECA's Chucky doll with Trick or Treat Studios Ultimate Chucky doll, and same goes for Seed, because I don't have that one at all. I skipped out on that one. And there's your comparison. So anyway, like I said, this is a great doll. It cost me a pretty penny, because like I said, this is custom made. You know, this isn't something anyone can just grab off the shelf or off, you know, a Big Bad Toy Store, other store websites like that, other retail websites like that. I'm sorry, I can't speak. You know, this is a custom made doll. Honestly, it only cost me about $100 more than the NECA one, but obviously I think it's worth it. I mean, like I said, all that detail, real stitches, real staples, the the posable fingers, posable hands, legs, arms. It's all honestly really worth it. Every single little detail is worth every penny. And yeah, and like I said, if you want to contact the artist and order one for yourself, like I said, he does have multiple versions. He has this one, Child's Play 3 Pizza Face, just normal sinister looking Chucky, and he's starting to produce Child's Play 1, like turning human Chucky. I don't know if he's taking orders at the moment. You can ask. Like I said, he can find him on Facebook or Instagram. You can DM him, ask him if he still has any open orders, and you can place yours with him if he tells you yes. If not, he will have open orders maybe later on this year. I know I ordered mine back in January and didn't arrive till just now, so that's a 8-month gap. But like I said, this is custom made. He makes them from scratch. Him and his team take a lot of time putting detail and effort into this. And that's what I love about them, that they really do care about this piece. And, it's just overall, it's worth it, in my opinion. Every single day, every month that I waited is worth it. Because at the end of the day, this is the best Chucky doll I've ever owned. This is my dream doll ever since I was a child, basically. Ever since I first saw that movie, Bride of Chucky, this was the doll I wanted. And thanks to him and his team, he made my dreams come true. So yeah, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a very spooky day. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys.